All opinions expressed on this presentation are of the individuals themselves. This is for adults only and may contain discussions likely to offend. Bald Statements, starring Rob Lewis, Gary Redfern, and Will Atkins. Episode 18, It's a Funny Old Game.
Boom! Welcome. Oh, we should have the match of the day intro. Just saying. Oh, right,
copyright.
Ah, fuck's sake. Welcome. This is Bald Statements. Welcome back, lads.
Hello.
Lads. How are you doing?
Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Not just lads, hopefully.
Today we are going to be discussing a topic that's going on quite a lot in the world at the moment. That's football. Not so much all the results, because being a Man United fan, don't really give a fuck about the results at the moment. Whatever, stupid game.
Why is that then?
It's because we've been shit, really.
You lost the weekend, didn't you?
We lost again.
Who against?
Brighton.
Brighton.
A pretty good team.
Is that Brighton and Hove?
Brighton and Hove Albion, yes. Brighton and Hove Albion, a pretty good team.
The lot better, what was the score?
3-1 at Brighton.
Oh, yeah.
You should have won by more.
And where was you playing?
At Old Trafford at home. So, yeah. That's it. That's the manliest laugh I've ever heard you come out with.
Not your worst result though, is it?
No, we've had plenty. We don't need to... Oh, here we go.
What was your worst result?
No, I don't even want to fucking go into that.
What was your worst result then?
Look, listen. I will say, by the way, the other week, Law and Order, that's funny as fuck. That had me creaming up.
What was that?
Law and Order, when we were chatting about that and you did the thing.
It's a real person, Law and Order, yeah.
But yeah, no, we're going through a transitional period for the last 10 years now and spent about £1 billion to get anywhere, and we're shit. And there's a cultural thing at Man United, which I don't want to get into too much because of all the fucking left-wing moaners that are there. But there is a culture at Man United, which a lot of my fellow Man United supporters will agree with, is toxic, needs to be shot out of the club. But yeah, so we've been shit. But that's not what we're here to discuss.
No, are you hot?
No.
It's a bit warm in here, isn't
warm. What the fuck do you mean it's warm?
I'm quite warm.
Yeah?
Yeah, take your top off.
Yeah.
You're some sort of cunt, aren't you? You are just a fucking cunt. What the fuck are you... What the fuck are you... You had to go at me for the Christmas show. Like, why the fuck are you doing that?
LIVERPOOL.
You know what? It don't bother me. Actually, you will look back at this one day and you will just think to yourself, I can't believe I put myself in that position. Really?
Do you know how much this cost?
Just for laugh.
I got it second hand.
No doubt you nicked it.
No, I got it second hand.
Of course.
It cost me £7 and no pence.
7 and a 0. That's fucking brilliant. That's really good.
What's the significance of that, Bert?
I think there was a football match last year. Liverpool beat a team 7-0.
Yeah, that's
really.
Yeah.
Who was the team?
Was it Man City? No, it wasn't Man City.
Man City.
Anyway, Will.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, I had my brother-in-law come and do a day's work for us over the weekend. He turned up in something like that. Fucking cut his wages right in half of the day. Not even fucking joking.
Good luck cutting my wages.
£7
for one day.
Yeah, no, I don't. Why? You know, that's.
Do you want this after we've finished recording?
I wouldn't even wipe my arse with it. Okay?
Well, I thought you might want to burn it or something.
Basically, the whole thing there. Liverpool fans have this. Oh, we'll hang on to a result because that's all they've got.
Would you wipe your arse with a Man United shirt? Because they're shit.
Yeah, that's a weird thing to say.
You wouldn't wipe your arse with shit, would you?
No.
Just trying to open up his.
You might put more on than you take off.
You wouldn't wipe your ass with this.
It's a fucking good.
Well, you could.
You could, yeah, but you said you wouldn't wipe your ass with it.
Yeah, that's right. I wouldn't.
Because it's not good enough.
I wouldn't touch it.
So is the Man U shirt good enough for you to wipe your ass on?
In that analogy, yes. If I had to wipe my arse with a shirt and it was the only shirt it was about, yeah, hopefully I'd become prepared and use toilet roll.
So if there was a Man U shirt
and
a Liverpool shirt in a customer's loo,
yeah,
you're dying for a shit, you've had a shit, no loo roll, so there's a Man U shirt and a Liverpool shirt.
I wouldn't go.
The Liverpool shirt isn't good enough for you to wipe your arse on.
I wouldn't go in the loo.
What are you going to do?
I wouldn't go in the loo.
No, you had to.
The lounge?
No. Can I just say, there was a job about 3 months ago, and there was an outbuilding, and it was all dedicated, I kid you not, to frame Liverpool pictures and all this. And the woman said, it's just about another 30 pictures to come. I said, I'm not taking them out. I said, I'm not touching them. He said, you can bring them out, put them on a truck. I'm not touching them. I don't give a fuck. And the lad I was with said, I said, I'm not touching them. You put them in your car. And there was some big one. Fuck that.
So which one would you wipe your ass on?
You know, toilet roll sort of works for me. I'm happy to go.
There's no loo roll.
I've been in there before you and used it all.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Well,
right.
fully talcum powdered as well, is it?
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
loo
okay,
roll.
yeah.
It's just a Man U shirt and a Liverpool shirt. You've just stated that you wouldn't wipe your ass with a Liverpool shirt.
That's absolutely fine. That's no worries. I'd remove my boxes and I'd use them to wipe my ass and then dispose of the boxes and go commando for the rest of the day.
That's not a bad
Oh, and there's
answer.
a thought, ladies and gentlemen, for you.
We're not saying it's not a bad answer. That might be experience in the past, but I don't want to divulge too much about that. Fucking dodgy stomach at
So
school.
what you were talking about, what was the football with
Football, yeah.
the supporters and being idiots?
Just tribe mentality.
Yeah, tribe mentality. He wouldn't go into do his job to move some Liverpool pictures.
Because of what it represents. Scum.
I don't know any Liverpool players, but let's say you've got a job and it's moving a Liverpool player, proper minted, you know. You can
Well, they would be because they're very, very good.
Yeah, you can pretty much charge whatever you want. You can write your own price, right? You can do 10 times more than you normally would. They're not going to question it. Are you going to do that move?
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That threw you fucking both on, didn't it?
Well, it did. It did.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't move pictures out of a toilet.
No. Fuck it. You want to have your own fucking scummy sort of shit like that. If you went into ours, if you went into ours, just hypothetical, really random thing. If you were a black man and you went into a house,
with loads of white people on the
here we
wall.
are, and you saw
10 minutes in.
No, and you saw loads of KKK pictures on the wall. You're not going to touch them, are you? And you're going to be expected to touch them.
No, that's a bit different.
No, it's the same feeling.
It's not the same.
No, I didn't say it's the same. I said it's the same feeling for me.
So this is the tribe mentality that we're sort of talking about.
Yeah.
I think they're scum. Yeah, I think they're scum. I think that represents.
We have
shirt
Ipswich and
is scum.
Norwich here. You know, it's
Why are they scum?
I'll tell
Most
you-
of the
I'll
time
tell
it's
you
quite
what,
friendly
I'll tell you
banter,
what,
but sometimes
no.
it gets
I'll tell you what, it's
escalated.
scum. Okay, and one thing that really fucks me off, right? The Hillsborough
Stop tapping
disaster
the table.
was a tragedy, which wasn't Liverpool's fault. Okay,
Right.
and it was police.
Was it the BBC's fault?
And the Sun newspaper. They all made it out as though it was a Liverpool fans' fault. Okay.
And Diane Abbott.
And that I'm being quite sensible
Right,
here.
okay.
That wasn't their fault, and that was a massive travesty of justice. And luckily now seem to finally getting justice for the 97, I believe it is now, who passed away. But every single fucker forgets about Hazel, which I believe was 3 years before,
mic is
where
just
they
there.
murdered
Just
about
there.
20 Juventus fans at Hazel. But you're not allowed to mention that
I don't
because
even know
that
about
doesn't
that.
fit the narrative.
So this is your chance
the
now to-
Hazel disaster. Liverpool were playing Juventus in the European Cup tie, and a similar sort of situation to Hillsborough
Greek
in terms of
team?
crushing
I don't
that.
know.
No, Juventus are Italian.
Italian, right.
Yeah, and they pretty much murdered, I think it was 23, I can't remember the exact figure, but Juventus fans. But that is never allowed to be mentioned. Juventus and Italian teams remember it extremely well.
Who
But that
killed who?
helped with that.
Liverpool people killed.
The Liverpool fans, yes, caused the deaths of 23 Juventus fans. Yeah.
But that was intentional. That wasn't the same as Hillsborough, which was just a massive fuck up, wasn't it?
Well, I wasn't there, but going by the...
Doesn't usually stop your statistics, mate. You crack on.
It's not statistics, it's an opinion. But yeah, and not only that,
The point still remains.
Liverpool, one thing that fucks me off as well, you'll never walk alone. Fucking brilliant. Right, Loris Karius, it was so funny, at the biggest football game in the Champions League final, he made 2 howlers and basically conceded 2 goals of his own doing, and then got completely forgotten about. So you'll never walk alone. Means fuck all. They have all these bullshit symbols. That fucking stupid song. Fuck.
But the song was written before the football team
Yeah, I know,
took it
but
over.
you take it like it's some sort of fucking meaning. It fucks me off. They're put up on this fucking pedestal. We knocked them off their perch. But yeah,
Who knocked you off? Who knocked?
We knocked Liverpool off their perch when Ferguson took over. Liverpool was sort of the dominant force. Ferguson got over, swatted them back into their box and fucked them off. And now they suddenly...
tides have turned now, haven't they?
Yeah, they've turned. They won. They got awarded one league title during COVID when there were no fans. Half the teams were fucking... had players missing. The fixtures were rearranged convincingly for them, and they got a title. Then there was no celebration or bus parade because of COVID. Ever since then, they've done nothing else. They got a win against Tottenham in a Champions League final. You'd beat Tottenham. Man United, we obviously lost to them a couple of weeks ago.
I thought you meant us as a...
Yeah, no, you two
Right.
would. Yeah, you two would beat Tottenham. Yeah, Tottenham
What,
are
just the
shit.
2 of us?
But they lost against all the other games that were
We
important.
could just stand in the goal, the 2 of us.
Yeah, give the others a chance.
A little prick and fill in the gap.
Yeah, fuck. Well, like when you load. Yeah. But yeah, But yeah, that's my.
I didn't know anything about that Juventus thing.
Exactly that, because it's suddenly with the British media very much pushed away. But just Google the Hazel disaster. It's a terrible travesty of justice. But yeah, Liverpool fans were.
Where's Hazel then?
Hazel was in.
Sounds like a German place or Austrian.
It might be, yeah.
Hazel or something.
Nah, Heysel.
H.
Hazel Stadium disaster. It's in Belgium.
Is that a disaster if it's
Yeah,
murder?
we got Google here. Were Liverpool fans at fault for Hazel? The blame for the incident was laid on the fans of Liverpool. On 30th of May, official UEFA observer Gunther Schneider said only the English fans were responsible.
That's
That
got to
there
be a
is no
made-up
doubt.
name.
UEFA, the organiser of the event, the owners of
Gunther
Hazel
Schneider.
Stadium, and the Belgian police were investigated for culpability. Okay, but yeah. So did Liverpool ever apologise for Hazel? Interesting thing here. No, they didn't apologise. No, they're obviously too busy being the victims again. But they won't apologise for their own actions. Scumbags. Luis Suarez had the audacity to racially abuse Patrice Evra during a Liverpool-Man United match. Found guilty of it. And all the fucking Muppets the next day for the next game against Wigan decided to wear Luis Suarez shirts until the backlash hit him and was like, he's been found guilty of racism. You can't just support him like this. And then Jamie Carragher comes, it wasn't the best decision. It's like, to be honest, for a Liverpool fan, you're not exactly renowned for brilliant decisions, are you? So take what you can
Is
get.
that the geezer who bit the ear off someone else?
Mike Tyson.
No, Suarez, he didn't bite the ear, he bit Branislav Ivanovic and he bit
In a World Cup or something,
Bonucci, he did it twice, yeah.
I mean, this is not a statement that I'm a fan. This is merely
just to piss me off.
wind you up.
And can I just say as well for the record, because any Liverpool fans were like, this and this, fully aware, Man United, we have had, at the moment, we've got fucking players that are cunts, we've got fans that are cunts, we've got a fucking clueless manager, we've got ownerships that are complete cunts. So I'm no way just saying this is just down to Liverpool. The big difference is, I can sit here and say, pretty much our team is full of a bunch of cunts. They put themselves up on a pedestal under this delusion. And that fucks me off. So I'm not going to sit there and say United are angels. We're not.
Hey, calm down.
Really,
calm
don't, because Heidi will do that, and that'll fuck me. Oh, I've got to bleep that, but fuck it, whatever. That fucks. No. And
You've got to bleep that.
What's the fuck's that all about?
Do you want a cock?
That'll be you.
Do you want a
That'll be
cock?
you
I don't want to
editing
carry
it
a
out.
cock. No, see, it makes no fucking sense. Does
Want a
it?
cock?
What just why? Why? And why are you doing the camp demeanour for saying? You know why?
Because it works.
Yeah, be all manly with
Next
the
time
scouts.
we're going to get the curly afro.
You're a
wig next
cock.
time.
Fuck, you look like a spitting image puppet. Jesus, like that.
How would you know?
Because I've glanced him before, and when he's doing that sort of, he looks like he's on fucking strings.
Like a muppet.
What? We want about him.
Anyway, there you go. Embrace it. So, what has been in the football news? Then?
So this the Spanish guy Luis Rubiales.
Yes.
Luis Rubiales. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Mister.
Yeah. The president of the Spanish football.
Yeah, he's an ex-player, isn't he?
Ex-president.
I believe he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Former.
So it was during the Women's World Cup final.
Yes.
After they beat England.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that fair to say?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, it's true.
I didn't watch it.
Nor did I.
I mean, the expression beat, I mean, did they beat them or did they just win? Do you know
I
what
think
mean?
it was 1-0, but let's be honest.
Right.
It's only that in thing for the left wing to follow women's football. Most football fans don't give a shit about it because.
Why is
the
that
quality's
a
not
left-wing thing?
there. Sort of thing. Oh, it's women is equality.
Is there anything you can attribute that's bad that isn't left-wing? Do you like the KKK?
No.
Well, they're not really left-wing, are they?
No.
No.
So there's one. I don't. Yeah.
Right, okay.
I like the cake. You made a love the cake.
Right.
Anyway, back to
Just
Rubiales.
checking that's all still recording, okay, yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, Ruby, he kissed a bird
And
on
I
the lips.
did.
On the lips. Was it really that bad?
No, and to be honest, the thing that's again disgraceful.
Ask
at
the
the
woman
time-
who was kissed.
Yeah, who smiled at it at the time, made a joke about it in a TV interview
She
about
didn't
3
seem
minutes
that.
later.
It was emotions and excitement,
Yeah, yeah.
all good. Yes, well done. He didn't exactly finger her, so
Well, he didn't kiss another one. He didn't kiss an ugly one.
Yeah, that's a
I
different.
don't, was the one he kissed?
Asses, you know what I mean?
Was the one he kissed particularly good looking?
I don't know, not
I
really.
can sort of-
In comparison,
I
I
can sort of
would
back of her
say
head down.
it's in the eye of the beholder, isn't it?
The women want.
He chose her.
Women
What's
want.
her name again?
Oh fuck me, Maria Hermosa or some shit
I'll
like
look
that.
it
I think
up.
I can't
But
even.
the one before that, he
looked it up,
slapped
obviously.
her ass, didn't he?
He might have done- when you see it in the.
That's a Spanish for you. They always do that.
Yeah, in men's football.
Apologies to any Spanish people watching.
Sorry to
Yeah.
Juan.
But you'll get
Apologies again.
women's football. They want equality. You can see when men are celebrating all this stuff, even the players, they're kissing, or you'll get manager come and give them a kiss on the lip or kiss them.
Do they?
There was a post that came up the other day. Brilliant.
Table there.
Is that acceptable though?
20 picture. Of course, it's a celebrate. If you're not in the thing for celebrating, you give someone a big kiss. If you celebrate, if
They're
you're
just
happy
doing their
about
job
something,
at the end of the day.
You jump up and you sometimes might give them a kiss. If you don't like it,
If we do a funny episode of this, we don't all have a hug and a kiss afterwards, do we?
No, but
If when we worked
get
together,
that-
I took the last box off the truck and you came and kissed me, I'll smack you right.
Yeah,
in
if
the
you get
fucking
that awkward sofa out of the door, you don't all have a bit of a snog about it, do you?
Well done.
no, you don't.
Cupping each other's.
But if we suddenly became world famous, this was the most famous podcast in the world ever, and we got awarded the Brit Awards or an
Got a
Emmy
little
or
bit of
some
way to
crazy
go
shit.
with that.
Just saying, in the equivalent of what the Spanish did with the
Brit
World Cup.
Award.
I don't care, whatever. I don't follow all that hippie stuff. But in general,
It's a
you'd
award.
probably be buzzing, like yeah,
Yeah, but you still don't need to.
No, you don't need to. But in emotion, you can get carried away.
It's a physical.
The women want equality.
Right.
The thing that fucks me off as well.
It's not just women that want equality. Everyone wants equality.
No. They
If
don't.
you don't want equality,
they
that
don't,
makes
because
you.
you can't be equal if you're not the same. So simple. Women are not the same as men. Okay, when it comes to football, you can do the camera.
It's not about being the same.
Oh, I
It's
think-
about having the same opportunities.
Okay,
available to
answer me
you.
this: why should women they want to get the same sort of pay when they represent their country as men? Okay, hypothetical. Okay,
Right.
well, it's not hypothetical; it's fucking true. The England national team generates hundreds of millions of pounds. The men's national team, the women's national team generates, I think, about £3 million.
Right.
The men's generates hundreds of million. So the more money that's generated, fucking, you get your share of that.
I see that when it comes
Can't give them the same.
in terms of football and stuff, but it's more like a man and a woman in an office that do the same job. The man shouldn't be on more money than the woman in that.
Yeah, there is.
Is it shut up? QI, Stephen Fry.
Yeah, he got
and
paid
then-
a lot more
And
than-
then Sandy Toksvig.
Yeah.
They do the same job.
No, not having that. There is a legend
They-
of a
they
man.
do the same
One of
job.
the great voices left in this world is a man called Jordan Peterson, and he
Oh, for
has
fuck's sake.
You stick your James O'Brien. I go Jordan Peterson's. Where
Jordan
it's at.
Peterson,
He has
he sounds like Kermit the
brilliant. I will
Frog.
find it a brilliant analogy where he's discussing with a woman. She's like, should it be? And he gives complete examples of no, it shouldn't. And this is
Imagine
the
using
reasons why.
Jordan Peterson as your argument.
Jordan Peterson, I have no issues with whatsoever. He can see things.
I
from
know
both
you
points
don't
of view.
have any
He
issues
is
with Jordan
superb.
Peterson.
Give me one issue with you with Jordan Peterson. One. I can give you a million with James O'Brien. The guy's a prick.
Well, he's anti-Semitic for a start. He's a conspiracy theorist.
Well, so someone that believes some things may or may not have happened doesn't have to make him a nutter. You can believe in a conspiracy.
You're a nutter.
Oh, are you just going to sit
Oh,
there?
yeah,
and
carry
make-
on with your point about Jordan Peterson.
Yeah, and I will actually find it.
Thank you, good night.
My name's Jordan Peterson.
no, it
My
was-
friend here, Will Atkins, is full of shit.
You
How
got
did
me.
you say
That weren't a bad.
That was alright. I'll give you that. It's the shirt that fucked me off, really, with it. But yeah, no, I think obviously if it is a strict trade, but when Jordan Peterson was bringing it up, he was bringing things into the occasion about men's working, the average man's day being longer throughout their period of their life. The women. I will refer back to this because the actual points he made, and the woman that he was interviewing, I believe, ironically, it was a BBC interview, where the woman actually got completely dumbfounded and lost for words. And it wasn't in a case of like
That's because
women
she's got to get home and cook the fucking dinner, isn't she? She's fucking doing at work, trying to earn a living bettering herself. She should be at home fucking washing up, shouldn't she? What's she doing?
You can't mock that because I've heard you say you're on the phone to your wife. What's for dinner, love?
Yeah, but he don't do that on camera, does he?
No, he don't. That's why I haven't said her name yet.
And she's at home.
Yeah.
So what is for dinner? Because you're home when I'm at home
If
and she's
been
at work.
though, if she's been at work that day
Yeah.
and she just happens to finish before you, do you still ask her what dinner is? So say she did a shift that was.
She
6
always
till
finishes
3.
after me now. She finishes at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
In the evening, and I'm 9 times out of 10 I'm home before her.
So do you do the dinner?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's fair.
So it's fair.
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah.
There you go. See that completely
So
threw
it's-
you off.
so
You
it's
expected
fair.
all right, weren't you?
So it's fair. So it's fair is fair. So if you, so she's
That's not really an equality.
No, and you can't just say fair is fair to make it fair.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
We've lost him already. Right.
But no, I think with I think it was completely blown out of proportion. The actual
Blown?
thing. Really, you want to start
I'm
this
just
early
saying.
on language, do we?
I'm just saying.
No, quite right, Garen. It was blown completely out of proportion for what it was, and it was a moment of celebration. And she should have said something at the time. You can't then enjoy it and then go on a camera and be like, "Oh yeah, you kissed me," and then afterwards.
She's
like,
very more taken by surprise and shocked and embarrassed. That's why she didn't do anything at the time.
you were a spokesman.
No, I'm saying probably.
Yeah, no, I don't think that at all. She's probably just enjoying it sucked up at the moment.
I think it was the way he actually grabbed her face as well.
Yeah, he sort of grabbed her by the head and did it, didn't he?
Oh, you always, if he's gone in here and slipped in a finger, then all by means...
If Russell Brand had done that,
yeah,
it's a different story, isn't it?
no, it wouldn't be a different story because it
But
would be the same thing.
Lewis Rabi Ellis,
No, it wouldn't. I've got no preference towards the Spanish in any sort of way whatsoever, but I just think...
clearly, they're a bit darker than us generally.
That was all you. Nothing to do with me whatsoever.
More olive-skinned.
Yes.
Oh, well, that's the politically correct way, yeah. But no, it is...
I don't know that it is.
I do think, yeah, I think that it was completely blown out of proportion. And,
It was what?
Seriously.
Twice.
They're just saying.
Alright, it was blown out of proportion. I feel uncomfortable saying the word blown next to you because you sit here with a smile on your face.
So
It
I'm
makes me
married.
cringe.
You never get a chance.
I would. But I think that they need to just sort of move on. These things to be cancelled. Oh, he's got to be cancelled. He's got to be sacked. He's got to resign. Normal cancel culture that's been provided by the left.
I think a lot of it was on the news this morning that the women, I think they're playing next week.
Yeah, and she's been dropped.
Well, there, but none of them are going.
Are they not?
No,
I heard that
that's
she'd
what I
been
heard.
left out of the squad.
Yeah,
The woman who was at fault.
Should we get her name just so we're not...
I think it was Maria
saying the
Hermosa.
woman.
Hermosa. I'm sure it was.
It's like forgetting the Indian.
Women's
It gets served.
Spanish.
I prefer watching women's football than blokes.
That's because you like watching the tits moving around.
They got no tits.
Jenny Hermoso.
Jenny Hermosa.
Is
Yeah,
that
it's
her?
Hermoso something, yeah. Could be Jenny
Yeah.
Hermosa, yeah.
I just think it's a better game.
In what level?
Well,
Just to give you the idea of the quality, there was a Premier League club side. I can't say the name at the moment because I cannot recollect the club side, but the professional women's Premier
So-
League side a
I'll
year ago.
put it in there.
Yep, we can pop it in. They played their
what he said.
boys. They played their the men's team's boys under 16 team. The boys under 16 team beat the women professional team 8-0.
I don't care.
That just
but
means the
that's-
team was shit. Doesn't mean
No,
that
no,
in
it shows
general.
the quality there. There's no quality there. It's all very nice. Do you know if I
Keep
went
looking
into
at-
the
you keep
if
looking
I
at
went
us,
in, if
not
I
them.
went into the kitchen, or if I no, that's probably the worst example I could use. I wouldn't.
No, go
If you
with
went
it.
into
Go
the
on.
kitchen, you'd probably do some fucking stupid dance.
If I went
put
into
it on TikTok.
if I went into a nail salon and started doing people's nails, it'd probably be shit. Who
You
would
would
want to
look
get
at
my nails?
put them nails into the camera and
right.
see how fucking dirty they are.
Dirty sort of-
We saw
They are
your fucking
dirty.
toenail on one
Oh,
of the
I've been on
others.
site all morning and mine are still
I was-
cleaner than yours.
What the? Why have you been on site? You should have had a day off. You know you're doing this.
I have to earn money.
What are you doing the rest of the week?
Back on site.
Oh, okay. Just money grabbing.
I'm just saying. What have you done today?
Went back to bed after.
So you haven't washed. You say that's dirt from yesterday.
No, I had a shower.
Not a very good one.
How have we got onto
Did
that?
you have a shower?
Because you
with
went to
your
the
hands out
nails.
of
You
the-
went into a nail salon.
Yeah, I'm just using it
And
as an
fucking
example.
help me! I can't even clean my
Show,
own
show the
nails.
camera, just so they've got... Oh, get a bit closer.
They're fine.
They're dirty.
They're not dirty at all.
But
Oh,
non-biased.
But Dad.
Are those fingernails dirty?
There, look. Oh, God.
That's a yes,
They're
ladies
not.
and
No,
gentlemen.
they're not. No, I'm not having it. But yeah, if I went into a nail
I mean, I
salon,
haven't got nails, but...
I could say I want to be treated. I want to be paid the same as a professional nail salonist or whatever they are.
No.
And all that. You're not going to. And
Nail
most people are going to go
technician.
in.
You can't fucking do it.
Well, exactly that. Most people are going to come and go, what the fuck is a man doing the nails for?
No, it's nothing to do with the man doing the
course it
nails.
is.
You don't get a qualification in football, do you?
No, but you can tell the quality and how good you are at it by how you perform on the pitch.
I mean, if you did nails for long enough, then you might get good at it.
I'll have a day off. Day off. Yeah, everyone would be coming in going, no,
I
not
can't.
Male
have a day
tennis
off.
players get more than female tennis players.
Quite right, because they play more sets. They play 5 sets. Women only play 3. Serena Williams, who was the greatest, arguably, women's tennis player of all time, she got absolutely her arse handed to her in straight sets by someone who, I think, a male who was about 298th in the world.
Yeah.
And this was when she was in her prime.
Rubbish.
Women don't play
But
as
that's
much
one of
tennis.
those bullshit facts.
Men-
You just made that up. Oh, he's gone all serious. He's not even laughing. He's
I'll
like-
put some backing music over this.
Yeah.
Oh, this is...
No, Williams sisters versus Carsten Brasch. He was ranked 203rd in the world when they were first and second. Oh no, yeah, first and second. He beat Serena 6-1 and beat Venus 6-2. 203rd. They were the greatest, arguably, tennis players of all time. Women shouldn't get paid as much as men in tennis either because they play 3 sets, men play 5. What's this? The men just have to do 2 extra sets. They want equality, that's fine. Give us the equality. Let us play 3 sets. You know, you want to play equality? Let's have mixed football.
It depends who's making those rules.
They have mixed doubles in tennis.
Oh, I know mixed doubles, but it's not really anything anyone's takes seriously, is it? Even if we put in, it's
mixed doubles.
It's all to
That
do
was
with
serious.
Yeah, I was wary. But no, it was to do with what you want to see. Most people in tennis tend to focus on the singles champions. The doubles winners, you might just pay. Oh, well, that was on there, but it's not really. It's more of a side gimmick rather than actual competitive aspect.
There we go. I forgot to put the flashy lights on.
Oh, right, okay, cool. But yeah, so that's what my views on the equality was.
Well,
Right.
yeah, good.
Yeah, cool. What else was on the subject?
So I think we kind of covered them all
was it
now.
Mason Greenwood?
You've managed.
Mason Greenwood. Be very careful how we word this.
Who is he and what does he do?
He was a Manchester United
surprise.
wonder kid.
Yeah.
And he was worth
We spoke about
approximately
this in a previous episode.
£100 million footballer who was at 19. He was really, really destined for great things. And then his girlfriend at the time released 2 audio clips and a picture. One showed her with a cut mouth.
Yeah.
And there was an audio clip, which is quite actually disturbing, where he's pestering her to have sex and she's saying no. And he's like, I don't give a fuck.
He's getting
I
angry,
want to have
saying,
sex and all this. And she released that audio clip.
Have you heard the clip?
So I have heard the clip, yeah.
It's pretty.
It is, yeah. It's not. No, it's not pleasant at all. No, it's scumful. Anyway, Man United doing right as opposed to like Liverpool standing by Luis Suarez. United immediately suspended Mason Greenwood on full pay until the police investigation. He was arrested the next day.
Hardly a punishment. No?
He was arrested the next day and he had I think it must have been 18 months he was suspended by us for. Anyway, 6 months.
Oh, you? Was you on the board? Did you make that decision? Was
Anyway,
you in the
but
vote?
6 months ago, the police announced that all the criminal charges had been dropped because there was not a serious chance of conviction because the girl who initially posted the accusations has got back with Greenwood.
And had a baby.
And they've had a baby together and they have reconciled.
It doesn't mean that he didn't do what.
Agreed 100%. But he's not been found guilty of anything. Anyway, the club then took about 4 months to decide were they going to try and integrate him back into the team because a lot of people have heard the audio and a lot of people have their views on it. And it looked at one stage though we were going to invite him back into the team. Then, when it was announced that a decision was imminent, it's French. And when a decision was imminent, the be-all and end-all United fan, Rachel Riley from Countdown, came out and said, if Man United have him back, I'm not going to support him anymore, and tried to instigate a women's equivalent, like a Me Too movement thing going against Greenwood, of which the club, even though they liaised with their sponsors into bringing him back, because he hasn't been found guilty of anything, then they were going to give him the option to come back. Anyway, this happened, and the club has decided to not have him play for us again, but he'll still be under contract for us. We've loaned him out to a Spanish side, Getafe.
That's very nice of you.
Him. Yeah, well,
Just for clarification, when you say we and us, you mean Man United?
Yes, that's correct.
Just for anyone that's right.
Yeah. Lent him out to. He doesn't like work for me.
Well, the way you're saying, you're the fucking owner of the club.
It is. It's more of a try mentality going. You know?
Oh, well, yeah.
And anyway, yes. So he was banished ultimately to Spain, where he's trying to rebuild his career. He came on as a substitute the other day, and it is a tricky one because, obviously, from a bias point of view, you never want your players to sort of, especially players that value, to be just lost. But
it's almost like, you know, the water boys who come on and give the players water. Mm-hmm. The Man United water boys bring on Stella.
What? Why?
Well, because that's wife beater, isn't it?
Oh, what, people that drink Stella are white bees?
Apparently so.
They do call it having a pint of do as you're told, don't they?
Oh, I don't know. I've never drunk Stella. I've never been able to tell my wife what to do, so maybe I should try.
Wife beaten juice.
Yeah, so it's like most of Man United are rapey, aren't they?
Just claim for when this we're going to be in court. No, they're not. Anthony has been accused of sexual assault by 3 people. One of them, though, dropped their accusations on the weekend, and he's been held by 2. So the club have let him have a leave of absence to deal with his court case. That's in Brazil.
Gigs.
was going to say...
Giggs head was found. Giggs,
His
no,
ex-Man U, isn't he?
the case was, I think they said they're going to retry it, but there was not enough
What was
evidence
he
to find him guilty. I think it was either assaulting his ex-girlfriend or ex-wife.
Yeah, and he'd also obviously had lots of affairs behind...
Yeah.
It's not a legal thing,
No,
but...
I was going to say, yeah. But I think, the Greenwood thing, it's at the end of the day, it's a shame from a Man United fan's point of view, but as much as it does irritate me because he's not been found guilty, from a father point of view and from a male point of view, no, I don't think he should be in the public eye. I think
It's bad from
opportunity.
a woman's point of view that the case was dropped because they wouldn't get a conviction. It's...
Well, I think
If
because
it doesn't help the cause for speaking out against SA, does it? Or things like that.
No, it doesn't. But on the flip side, she has...
Sexual assault.
Just for the people who don't know at home, that's one.
It's to try and stop getting red flags.
Did you figure out what NSFW is? I knew he'd struggle. I thought Google will be his friend.
No.
Not safe for work.
Oh.
So if you work in an office, you get an email that says NSFW. Don't open that whilst in the office.
Yeah.
I want to know.
Yeah. So when I'm teaching children,
Yeah.
I can't listen to your voice notes in our WhatsApp group.
Oh, right.
You know, like some of the WhatsApps you send me that you don't met NSFW, you hope I'm standing in the queue at Tesco's or something.
I don't
And it's
send
like,
you
what's
anything
this?
like that.
But yeah, no. So when it comes to the Green thing, yeah, it's hard to look at from a football point of view because as a father and as a man, I think he's scum.
As a man.
I blame his. So, Bert, adult speaking. I blame his parents. I blame the way he's brought up. I think people like that, I blame the parents. If you can't bring your lads up to respect women, I think you're the cunt. You should be the one that also serves an equal sentence to doing it, and you should look at yourselves. If you can't do it, if your son is gone that way inclined, it's your fault. Don't be a dick. Bring your men up right. Manners, respect women. Quite simple. It's not hard.
Yet they don't have equal pay.
Should we put a helpline number there?
Yeah, give his mobile number. No. Yeah, so that's it. And
Bring your men up to have respect. Is that what you're saying?
bring your lads up to
To
respect,
treat
respect
women with respect.
and equally, yeah.
And equally.
Equally.
And treat them with respect, yeah.
And pay them equally.
Yeah, if they do an equal job, then yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's fucked your argument right up.
It hasn't.
It
Because
has.
if they do something exactly the same as men...
No,
then
I
it's
see
fine.
Will's point earlier on about the men's team generate more income, but
You're looking
but like I said, if they're doing the same job in a different environment, then they should be paid the same,
Yes, they should.
irrespective of what Jordan Peterson says, because he is a cunt.
Jordan Peterson is an extremely intelligent, clever, wise man that the left have tried to shut down for ages while promoting the absolute monstrosity which is James
But is he
O'Brien.
clever and intelligent, or is he just a dick?
He's extremely clever. He has diplomas, he has, fucking degrees. He is extremely intelligent and he's extremely well versed in all his opinions. James O'Brien is just...
I don't know who any of these people are.
James O'Brien, if you want to, I don't know, if you ever contemplate suicide, just listen to him for half an hour. He is an absolute shambles for me. Seriously, it's not amusing. See? Yeah.
Oh my god!
But that's the views. But yeah, so
Comparing James O'Brien to Jordan Peterson.
So yeah.
What a world we live in.
Jordan Peterson. And who's that other one? Who's the Jewish lad? Oh, fuck.
The Jewish.
No,
Are you talking about Ben Shapiro?
Ben Shapiro, legend of a
Another
man as well.
complete arsehole.
Legend of a man as well. So why did the left call him an arsehole? Because you don't like what he says. You don't know what he says, so you disagree.
What does he say then?
He comes out
Well, yeah,
pretty much.
but that's
he calls
exactly
a
how you
spade-
feel about the left.
he
You
calls
don't
a
like what
spade
the
a
left
spade.
say.
I'll listen to what they say. I won't rule them out completely. You say something left wing now, and I might agree with you. Go on, tell me one of your left wing views, and I might agree with you. Just anything.
Black Lives Matter.
They do. All lives matter. Agreed.
You didn't need that last bit.
I just pointed out my thing. I didn't disagree
Yeah.
with you. I said I took what you were saying, and I said they do matter. All lives matter.
Liverpool Lives Matter.
Yeah, you
Should
have to have room for the disillusioned in society as well.
Should
You
we
have
wrap-
to have room for the
Shall we
disillusioned.
wrap this up? I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, we can get some. You got room?
I have filled out.
yeah. No, yeah. All right. Well, that's football been covered.
Yeah, I think next week we're going to talk about Trump.
Really? Sure. What's? Oh, what?
It was in the group chat.
Yeah, I'm with you.
We haven't. He's sort of come in and out of our conversations, but we've never really sat down and talked in detail about Donald Trump.
No, okay.
And I think we're kind of on the same side, but it's to be good to get
it off our chest.
Yeah, because we're bound to
So if
disagree.
we both sort of agree, where the fuck's he going to side?
Whoever agrees the most.
So that's next week on Bold Statements.
Yes.
But yeah. In the meantime, who are Man U playing this weekend?
Who are they going to be losing to this weekend?
And United have Bayern Munich tomorrow and Harry Kane. We might... It's
Harry Kane won't do fuck all. Just hang about by the goal and take penalties.
They'll get
So are they a good team, Bayern Munich?
Yeah, they're very
So what I'll do when I edit this, I'll put the score here.
Okay,
We don't know what it'll be yet.
I predict 4-0 to Bayern Munich.
Really?
Yeah.
Would you put money on that? I'm not taking a bet, but like on...
Yeah, Bayern Munich will win. Will win. It'll be like a kitten going into the lion enclosure. And the kitten's got his legs tied
What would it take for you to stop supporting Man U?
No, it's way of life.
When's the last time you saw Man U play live?
What, actually went to a game?
Yeah.
Ooh, that was 10 years ago. Because I'm a family man. And the price of a ticket, the price to get up to Manchester, the price of actually the day...
So you whack it in with a job?
...is about 250 quid if you want to go up
Do
there.
they not play around here anywhere?
No, not since Ipswich haven't been back in the league, no.
Go to Luton.
I wouldn't be going to
West
see it
Ham?
dead in Luton.
It's
Luton
closer.
is the biggest shithole in this country.
You
Luton.
could go to West Ham and
Sorry,
see him?
second only to Bradford.
Go.
No. No. The price of going to a match, you can take your family out for a weekend, or you can go to a match for a day or half a day. But
That's something we should have spoken about, actually, like why it's so expensive. Because it's supposed to be the
Because they got extortionate wages and they're cunts.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the working man's sport.
Yeah,
agreed. That's
But,
not
but
anymore.
the working man can't really afford it.
No. And given the option, if you're having a family time or a time going to the football, 200 quid or whatever it is, I'd rather do the family time. There's some people out there that can afford to do both. There's some people.
Don't they do family tickets for cheaper? Like,
yeah, but still cheap.
Yeah.
We went to see England at Wembley, all four of us, a couple of years ago. That weren't too bad. I think the tickets, all four of us, come in at about 150 quid. But then obviously the time you get to London, parking in London, food and that, before you know it, you've done 300 quid for a game of football. You think?
take a packed lunch.
Was that friendly?
No, that was a competitive game. Yeah, I've seen England more recently than Man United because it's more affordable. But yeah. So next week, Donald Trump and some other bits and pieces, I'm assuming.
Probably Rudy Giuliani will crop up.
Yeah.
Oh, was he the? He was the lawyer. Is he the lawyer?
Mayor of New York.
Yeah.
He was a lawyer.
Yeah, I know, but he was also the Mayor of New York.
Yeah.
I know, I'm just saying, because that was a really random title to attribute to.
Yeah.
He had a bigger title there. It's like saying Donald Trump was the thing of the host of The Apprentice. Well, yeah, he was, but he was also the president.
Yeah.
He was also in Home Alone too.
Donald Trump. He was actually, wasn't he, in the hotel? Yes. Yeah, I've seen it, yeah.
Well, it was his tower. Anyway, let's save this for the Trump episode.
Yes. We go get some food.
Yeah, we're going to go to a very popular pizza distributor.
And hope all the motorbikes don't fall down one after the other.
Catch you next week.
Bye.
See you later, baby.
Bald Statement starred Rob Lewis, Gary Redfern, and Will Atkins. Recorded at Rob Lewis Music Services Studio in Ipswich, UK. This fantastic theme tune is Rumble by Mojo, edited and produced by Rob Lewis. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and listen again.